Okay, the deep state. Donald Trump versus the deep state. All right. Do I really want to do a 10-minute long video? Well, I'm sure my 3 viewers probably don't want to watch a 10-minute video of me talking about the deep state and my viewpoints on it. So, I think I'll do this for maybe 100 years from now. Some people will come to my video like in 2118 or 2130 and see my video and see it. One citizen wasn't a zombie, wasn't completely stupid. Okay, what is going on? All right, just my viewpoints. Okay, you got Donald Trump against the deep state. Donald Trump, the people elected Donald Trump because one of his slogans was lock her up, Hillary Clinton, lock her up, right? In the wall, the people wanted a wall on the southern border, and Trump said, he would do it, lock her up and all that. And so Donald Trump was the people's president. So the people put him in to take on the deep state. And here it is, December 2018. And he's been president for 2 years. Okay, and what's happening in 2 years? Who's winning? Who do I think is winning? Well, at this time, okay, I think this picture right here says it all. Right here. You see them deep roots? The Capitol, you got them deep, dark roots that, rooted real good. Okay. Who do I think? Right now, in my opinion, my point right now, and maybe it'll change. Maybe he has a golden plan, okay? But right now, I think the deep state's winning. Yeah, I do. Donald Trump, in my opinion, yeah, he's how I feel for the guy. He's alone and he's surrounded. I mean, Congress won't help him. The courts won't help him. So it's not all his fault. Okay, it's not all his fault. The left-wing media is against the guy. Most of the media is against the guy, except for like Alex Jones and Michael Savage, some of the other radio shows that are for him, okay, but let's see if I can scroll down here. Where's my, right there's the guy that started it all, the deep state. But the deal with Trump, in my opinion, right now at this time, the deal with Trump is the guy doesn't. He needs to act. He doesn't have control of the DOJ, and that is a big pile of poop. Okay, because he don't have control of the DOJ. He should have had control of that when he first took office and got in the office. He should have done everything to make sure he had control of the DOJ because it's a very important arm of the government to control. He doesn't control it. Who do I think controls the deep state? Who do I think is secretly giving orders? Who do I think, in my opinion, in my viewpoint, who controls the deep state? Well, it could be 2 people, okay? I'm going to go with Hillary Clinton, the Clintons. I think the Clintons control the deep state. I mean, the DOJ. I think the Clintons control the DOJ, give them orders. I think Rosenstein, for the most part, is still the head of the DOJ. That Whitaker guy, I don't know. The guy's on the sideline eating a taco. Just about as, I mean, at least something changed. Maybe something to change. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just giving my opinions right now for December 1st. So far, Whitaker hasn't done beans. Guy's just on the sideline, just like Jeff Sessions, another almost said a word I shouldn't have said there. Who do I think is the president of the deep state? Right now, the president of the deep state. Who do I think is the president of the deep state? This guy right here. I think he, the president of the deep state. That's who I feel like. So you got this guy, and you got Hillary Clinton, the Clintons, pulling the strings. Okay. I think this guy right here calls judges, gives judges orders, calls them up. Something's going on. Something real. There's a lot of junk going on. Okay, but yeah, I think he's a deep state president. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's just my viewpoints. Okay, I think he is. Donald Trump reminds me of General McClellan. Okay, I think I'm pronouncing the guy right. Go back and do history. Go back to the 1800s. President Lincoln fired McClellan because McClellan wouldn't act. The guy sat on his butt and wouldn't act. The guy had troops all over the place. He wouldn't act with his troops. Finally, Lincoln got fed up with him and fired General McClellan. This guy right here, Donald Trump, reminds me of General McClellan. The guy doesn't act. What the heck's your problem, man? You have a lot of authority, okay? You have a lot of power. You have a lot of authority. And these dudes, this guy here and the Clintons and all that, and you got this right here, and people in the shadows and traitors and crooks in Congress and all this junk going on, and deep state. And it's because you don't act. You don't act. You don't act. Don't end up like General McClellan. Don't end up like King Saul. Okay? How many people out there know the story of King Saul in the Bible? The story of King Saul, the big king. Okay? The guy was a big guy, King Saul, King David. How many people out there know the story of that? The history of that and what happened to King Saul? What happened to King Saul because he didn't obey God, for one deal, and the guy didn't act. He didn't act what God told him to, so the guy had a bad end. This guy here, see, these people over here are not going to leave you alone, man. When I think there's a 50% chance Hillary Clinton could be president in 2020, and this guy will lose because of cheating. They will cheat to get him out of office in 2020. They will cheat. Fraud in voting, okay? That's what I think. It's just my personal opinion. If they get you out and you lose in 2020, these people here are going to come after you, man. The Clintons are going to come after you. She gets power. These people are not going to stop until they lock you up, man, because you're not acting. Don't be a General McClellan. Don't be King Saul. Be a King David. Act. Do something. Fight for what is right. Be a King David, okay? Be a King David and take on the giant. All right? Like King David took on a giant and had victory over the giant. Goliath, okay? Do something.